right. Thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset.
Era.
Woohoo!
Whee!
All right. As you've seen in our title, we're bringing back
Ginger. It's been a while.
Been way too long. We had to go back to some of our original suggestions to fill our suggestion slots this week. And yeah, we're happy to bring them back. We haven't heard this one. It's called
Home Back.
Home Back. Excuse me. I thought it was Back Home for some reason. This is an official video. It's actual music video. So interesting. Saw a couple.
Oh, they got a live album, /DVD, live in Los Angeles, coming out May 17th of this year.
Oh wow. Okay.
Ooh, they got a list of shows for them too. They're gonna be April 23rd. They're gonna be in Milwaukee. They're gonna be in Tempe, Arizona, Las Vegas.
Crap, this is a long list of shows here. Holy crap. I don't know how old this is, but I guess this was recently updated.
Oh no, oh yeah, you're right. It's from 2020. So like okay. That's all. Those are probably all older dates from that year.
Still, they went crazy.
They went wild on the in the show. Over 500,000 views in just 1.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Big thanks, bros and sisters, for your support and love.
Yeah.
That's from the band. That's from the band themselves.
That was 3 years ago when they posted this. So
wow.
Obviously, there's more videos or more views now. What are they at now? This one is
about 2.4 million views since 3 years currently.
Yeah. Okay. What comments have we got here other than the band? She still blows my fucking mind. Someone said.
My heart goes out to you guys and everyone back home. War is cruelty and none can make it gentle. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, so
amen.
I don't think the war has been going on for 3 years now, has it?
2 years.
2 years.
Between Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah.
Between Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah, we're not super political and we're definitely not going to get into current events, but I will say that I don't hear nearly enough people talking about either this war or the war in Israel
and Palestine.
And Palestine.
Between going on in the Gaza Strip between Israel and the Palestinians.
Yeah, so that's and it's unfortunate that people aren't paying attention to that. I listen to the news, so I hear about it all the time. But
all that we will say is that our hearts go out to everyone who's caught in the middle.
Yeah, it just sucks that happens.
I'm not one for taking sides from one country or another.
Right.
I'm not a fan of war. I don't think any of us are.
No.
I don't wish to see any innocent man, woman, or child caught in the middle of such violence. And we don't want, we're not looking to see anyone get hurt.
Right.
I'm all for peace and love.
All right, well, let's transition back over to the video here. Someone wrote in there.
Yep.
Nobody can be this adorable and menacing at the same time.
Tatiana can.
Yeah, she can, and we can go ahead and jump in after that.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. There's one. Probably have commented this before, but my favorite lyrical part is it a mermaid singing? No, it's a siren screaming. So cool to make a distinction between a mermaid and a siren when they're both used as a synonym, but then the word siren means something else.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm so glad I took the extra second to read that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're gonna jump into this one, guys.
Yep. And for anyone jumping in with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome indeed. This will be going up on our playlist for Ginger. If you haven't seen any of our other reactions, go and check them out.
Yeah, we have a couple of different videos, and like not just our typical 2-person reactions, but you've done a couple of reactions. Yeah, you've done a couple of solo takes. With Tatiana's isolated vocals in the booth. And we've done different, obviously different music videos and session and live stuff. So so you have a little bit of an assortment of different videos to check out if you want to marathon Ginger.
Yes.
Which I highly recommend.
Yes, we do. We love them. It's always something different for them, and they're very experimental. So, but if you're not new to the channel,
you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time for
the glorious,
the epic transition.
All right, in the void.
In the void.
All right.
Home back in the void.
Home back. All right. Very interesting. We saw some little pieces of this video as we were scrubbing through, but it looks like it's going to be interesting. Lots of different vibes and looks from our main singer.
Yep.
But nothing else we can discern yet. So here we go.
Napalm Records.
Yeah. Ugh. A nice stop there. A little rest.
That's a cool group. You know, it's like it almost makes me think of jazz.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like jazz, but like tuned down and cranked through a bunch of distortion.
Yeah, though then a lot of people will probably say that there's a reason either because of these guys' background.
Yeah.
Which is what I've heard several times, I think, about the drummer. A little rest.
There's the reference. Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, I like the chorded parts on the bass.
Is it a unicorn galloping down the street? No, there's no soldiers boat marching to the
Unicorns, and then soldiers.
marching to the Is it an angel watching over us? Is it the Napalm making a fuss? Why is this party looking so bizarre? Oh, buddy, no, this is WAR.
Is this war in the background?
I like where the music that turn the music just made. She's got her hair done up kind of like Princess Leia.
Yep.
It's so cool.
She looks very nice there. I would say that this part was sorely needed because all of it is very, even though there's a lot of technicality.
There's a lot of really cool dynamic and arrangements, you know, for the heavy music. But at the same time, if you just have it
constant,
if you have that sonic wall of sound, even if it is just the three musicians musically, you know, you still got to shake it up some,
right?
And you know their capabilities, you know, clearly it's something that's not outside of their capabilities. So it's really cool to see it go mellow like this, and
have a little bit more of a soundscape.
Exactly. That's something I've really come to appreciate, you know, since, you know, we've been checking out Ginger.
Right.
Is there, like, I think the average person might like hear like a snippets of some of their music and think that, oh, they're this or they're this. Yeah. There's a lot more going on.
Right.
Like if you really take a second, you know, to listen and try to understand you know, what they're playing, how they're doing things, you know, the arrangements of it all. There's some really interesting dimensions. They're painting with some very cool colors.
Yes. All right, let's continue.
My darling, did we wake up like this?
That bass line. It's like hitting chords at the same time. What's this guy doing here laying down?
Ooh, a tea party.
Are they all tied up? Oh, they're all dead. Oh, nice. This had really a lot going on in this video.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Is there anything else? It's just video.
Nope. Just.
All right. Cool. So we're gonna flip back over. All right, that was Ginger with Home Back. That was cool. I really liked that song.
Yeah.
A lot of cool. During the beginning of the heavier parts, she was definitely doing a lot of going back between the clean vocal and the screaming vocal, and they did a really good job of trying to keep that.
That was a cool line. You know, is that a mermaid singing? No, it's a siren screaming, and that's very apt description as far as Tatiana's vocals. You know, singing like a mermaid, screaming like a siren. Mm-hmm. You don't have to choose one or the other. Yeah. You know, just do both, you know?
Yeah. You can be whoever you want.
Both is good.
Yeah. And we've taken similar approaches with our own music, you know. I have singing parts, I have screaming parts. We have softer vocals, we have louder vocals. So
yep, I have soft backing vocals, I have heavy backing vocals.
Yes. You know, and the music goes back and forth from ska to reggae to this, and so it's bands like this that kind of show us
ska, jazz, reggae.
Kind of shows us what people are doing out there. Not so much, you know, this is something we can just replicate, because that's not what we want to do. But we do want to take that idea and go, hey, they made this work. This is how this went, and that worked really well for them. We can, us as a band, come up with our own similar type of things.
Yeah, it's like the vibe of, you know, hold on to your hats. You know, you might not know exactly where this is going to take you musically. Right. Like, you know, like as a listener, hold on to your hats. We don't know what we're going to do, but we know you're going to love it.
Yeah, I love that. That was great. And then, of course, the nice breakdown at the end where she was pouring the tea and then she got a little crazy. The video is cool. I like the video. I guess I'm assuming that had something to do with war, but again, this was predating the war, so I don't know.
Yeah, a little about a year or so before. Before the war actually.
So I don't know if this is I don't know if it's commentary on something else, but you guys will have to fill us in, because
there is a lot of historical conflict between, you know, that region of Europe, between Ukraine and Russia, and for a long time Ukraine was actually a part of the Russian Empire, and then about a century ago they gained independence. You know, I think it was following the First World War, and Russia had to give up a lot of territory in exchange for peace, because they weren't doing so hot in the war. But I could be mistaken in regards to when Ukraine officially gained independence, but there has been like a tug of war between,
and that's been in the news for a while, I think, too.
Like that whole, like I said, that whole region of Eastern Europe, like there's a lot of back and forth, and there's a lot of history, obviously, but all right, well, that was Ginger with Home Back. Yep. Weird to say it backward. I feel like it should be back home, but well, in regards to like like where she says, I want my home back.
Oh, I see.
Home back. So
my home back. Maybe they should put a "my" on there or something, so it made more sense. I don't know. That's just my thought. Maybe I'm just not.
It works.
I'm the only one that thinks that. I'm sure.
Back home, home back.
Yeah. Okay.
In this context, it works.
I want my home back. I got it now. All right. Cool. Well, if you guys like Ginger, you know what to do. Make sure you continue to give us more suggestions. I know
smash that like button.
Right. I know we haven't actually touched all of them yet. I know there's been lots of suggestions we haven't got to, so make sure you continue to suggest those either here on the channel, on the playlist, or excuse me, in the comments, or on our community page on the latest thread. Make sure you comment there. But in the meantime, we are Offset Era.
We are 2/3 of Offset Era, a 3-piece punkcore act based out of sunny Southwest Florida.
Yep.
We have an extensive playlist of all of our original music if you're interested or curious as to what our sound entails.
Yep.
As well as a brand new 6-track EP called Top Shelf Villain, which is available on all digital streaming platforms.
We're so excited this music is finally out. We just put a video title track to the song.
Yep, just about 2 weeks ago.
Your Top Shelf Villain.
Yep, an official lyric video, and it's doing quite well. The reception of the new material has been great. Yeah, and we're very proud of what we've put out.
I just want to call attention to a couple new videos that we put out, original content. We did a couple videos. We did a quick little behind the scenes video for when we went to prom.
Yep, Punk Prom at Ollie's Pub, Breakfast and Beer from a couple weeks ago.
We did a couple little videos on that, goofing around, so it's cool. Cool. It does include some live footage.
It does include us playing a brand new song off of Top Shelf Villain.
Right.
And there's also a fun behind the scenes video of us at the Heard Opera House in Arcadia.
Right.
which we were just at last week.
And speaking of that, I did post a standalone video of us playing a song called Still Inside.
Yep.
And it's actually a kind of a surprise little hit that is one of those songs that we didn't really put out there very much, and people are really watching that video. So it will come up in the cards of this video. So make sure, check out our music video. Check out some of our other original content of us playing shows and just being, having adventures in various towns. And all the more reason to support us on Patreon.
Yep.
If you haven't done so already, please support us on Patreon. You get access to priority suggestions. Anything blocked that I can't put on YouTube, will be putting it on there.
Yep. All the uncensored material. No bars, no bleeps, no blurs.
No audio or weird things having to cover the screen.
Yep. Everything as you would want it.
Yeah. So feel free. You can also message us there. And with that being said, we have some shows coming up.
That's right. Friday, April 12th, we're going to be at Beach Records in Fort Myers with Dead Set Collective, Ichinen, and Social Infants.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, April 13th, we're going to be at Olive's Pub Records and Beer. We don't have the full band roster lineup set up just yet.
Yeah.
But once we have a full confirmed flyer and lineup, we will share it as a link on these ensuing videos.
Yeah, just can't wait to play shows. We're having a great time playing our new music. So if you happen to be in the Cape Coral, Fort Myers area, come on, see us. We'd be happy to see you.
Yeah, we'll buy you a beer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes. Well, that's it for our video. We want to thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one.
And we'll see you then.
We'll see you there. Peace out.